What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Got a quick update for you today. We have just gotten some information on how the servers are going to work in Season of Discovery. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so this was posted about an hour ago on Wowhead, and let's read through the post. Hey everyone, I'm Foibles, also known as Tom. I'm a senior producer on the World of Warcraft server and live ops team, and I would like to share what we're preparing for the realms with the upcoming launch of Season of Discovery. You may have noticed with the launch of Classic Hardcore that there weren't a lot of realms, which is very true. Was Hardcore's launch a small experience? Heck no. Hardcore continues to be experienced by a huge number of players, and we have been thrilled to see so many players, new and old, join into the experience World of Warcraft Classic in a new and exciting way. At the onset of any launch, our goal has always been to create healthy, enduring realms, and behind the scenes, we deployed tech in patch 1.14.4 that allowed us to significantly increase the realm capacity of a single Classic-era realm. With this higher realm capacity and fewer realms, we avoided the need for disruptive character migration options as realms populations ebbed and flowed. Now, yeah, they talked about this, I'm pretty sure, in one of the BlizzCon interviews. They apparently developed some kind of technology that allows them to have 10 times the amount of players on a realm, obviously with layering and things like that. And I do think that that is a healthy choice, but let's keep reading. For Season of Discovery, we're going to repeat this process. Good call. We will launch a handful of realms that can support a lot of players, so you can feel confident in your choice of realm. Please note, we will actively manage the realm sizes at launch, so you might see sporadic queues as the populations spread out and we ensure realm sizes remain roughly equal. If Season of Discovery proves hugely popular, which we think it might, we will of course be ready with additional realms if needed. Please look forward to the announcement of launch realm names and types soon, which I'm assuming that's going to be coming at some point this week, maybe even tomorrow. Another topic that comes up each time we talk about realms is faction balance on PvP realms. Yes, so this is what we want to know about. We've received a lot of feedback on this since 2019. We hear you, and with Season of Discovery, we're going to try something new. This season's PvP realms have been designed to maintain faction balance as they grow. Yes, this is actually happening. Wow, that is absolutely fantastic. I read the summary of this article. I didn't read the entire thing. I was like, I want to do this with the video, but that's amazing. So let's see. However, there is a potential cost to this faction balance that we want to make sure you're aware of. If one faction is significantly more dominant on a PvP realm, there is a very real likelihood that that faction selection may be temporarily limited on that realm. That said, our overarching goal for Season of Discovery is for it to be a fun and smooth experience, and we are prepared to change course if necessary. Your requests for faction balance have been heard loud and clear. This is a new direction for us and one that we're excited to try. Again, this feature will only be turned on for our Season of Discovery PvP realms. You will always be able to roll either faction as you wish on PvE. We encourage everyone who isn't committed to the challenges and difficulties of PvP to consider a non-PvP realm, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so this is really, really good, because what's the one problem that we always face in Classic since 2019 Classic? I can tell you, I've transferred my few main characters probably over 10 times each. Just because I will end up on some dead server, or one of my friends' entire guilds moves, they go, so I move, and then that server ends up dying out because a few Horde people stop playing, so now it's a one-sided server, or a few Alliance people stop playing, now it's one-sided, so everyone's like, oh no, there's not enough people on here, then they move. So this seems like a really good way to kind of resolve that problem. And I think that that was actually something that I was worried about going into this. I was hoping that they didn't launch a million realms, and then it's so popular on launch, right? And then 3-4 months in, half the player base, dwindles out. And that's just how it goes with any game, really. The hype on launch brings everyone in, and then, people slowly fizzle out or whatever. And I was worried about that. I'm like, man, I really hope I don't end up on a dead server and have to pay for faction chain character transfers and all this stuff. I've moved my Wrath characters. I've moved 6 Wrath characters, I think 4 times. Started on Benediction, couldn't play at launch. The queues were 10 hours long. Transferred to Sulfuras, went from Sulfuras somewhere else, then from there somewhere else, then went to Horde, then faction changed back to Alliance. Now I'm back on Benediction, right where it all started, all within the course of a year. And this is multiple characters. So I'm glad that we're not going to be dealing with that. I do think the only way to do it is if it starts tipping one direction, locking the dominant faction so that people can't create new characters on there if they don't have a character of that faction on the realm already. So the way it usually works is if they lock it, let's say it's 70-30 Horde Alliance. So Alliance has 70% of the server, Horde has 30%. What they may do is lock Alliance character creation for new people. Because it doesn't matter. If you're already on the server and playing Alliance, you could probably still create new Alliance characters. It's more or less new people that don't have characters on that server. They lock them out. And which sucks when you have friends that come in late and things like that. But honestly, it's the only way to solve this kind of issue. So I'm happy about that. And I'm happy that there's not going to be too many realms. I think that's a great choice. And I think it's better for the overall health of the game. If you think about it, Hardcore has been out for a while now. And just looking at the population on the realms, it feels more alive than ever, which is very rare, you know, as realm life continues. So I think this is a good thing. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I thought this was really cool that they're doing this. And yeah, I'm on board with it. So if you guys enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Come check out the Twitch, twitch.tv/hammerdance, Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And join the community Discord. We're going to be starting a guild on launch. So if you haven't done that yet and you're interested in joining us, we're going to be doing World PvP, pre-made war songs, a couple different 10-man BFDs running every few days. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. But anyways, guys, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you all so much for watching and listening in. I'll see you all in the next one.